Hello and welcome back to another Hawaiian Shirt Guy unboxing. This week we have Bloomburrow Play Booster Box. This set has been such a fun one to be able to draft. And also, it seems to have a ton of cards that seem to be perfect for a lot of standard sets and also just a lot of fun commander cards. So we're going to go ahead, we're going to rip this open. We'll see if we can find anything that kind of blows our socks off and maybe, make a couple of bucks off it. We'll see. Usually I'm not too optimistic when it comes to trying to make a couple of dollars off of buying a booster box of cards. I always feel like you are best off just opening it for the fun of it. But look at that. That is a great start. Maha, it feathers night. Beautiful. Alessandro Pianzo, fantastic. Ruthless Negotiation, beautiful. Flowerfoot Swordmaster. All right, not a bad start for the first pack out of a box. I'm going to say that that is considered a very nice pack. I wonder what Maha's going for right now. Is it maybe around 10 bucks? We'll have to find out. I'll look it up later and I'll make sure to put it in. Beautiful planes. Man, I love the lands in this. Cruel Claws Heist. Another beautiful card. This art is just amazing. So, looks like, ooh, that's another great one. Heartfire Hero. I have a mono red deck, and that is definitely one of the all-stars of my mono red deck. So, super happy to see that card. But hello, hope you're all doing super fantastic and having a lovely 2025. It is so hard to imagine and wrap my mind around. It's already 2025, but it is. Trash Tactician, very cool. Vulcan Baga, he's always got such neat art, so another great one. Rock Face Village, beautiful land for those aggro decks. It is a great one. Into the Flood Maw. Ah, man, there's so many cards in here that I just look at and it makes me smile because there is so much value in a lot of these packs, and so far I feel like I am being vindicated with what we've seen so far. So, great start. Stormcatcher Mentor, Swamp, Pawpatch Recruit. There we go. Bandit Talent, not a bad one either. All right. I bought a couple of, Fountain Port Bell. It's not the one we're looking for. I'm looking for, oh, shoot. It's not, I think it's maybe just the Fountain Port. But there's another land or two in here. Three Tree City is a nice one. And kind of all of the talents. Caretaker's Talent, Innkeeper's Talent. There's all sorts of cards that have some nice value in here. Three Tree City. Just talking about it, and here it is. Beautiful. We got it in the foil. Grady Frederick, great job. Kind of a cool thing about the Three Tree City is, if I'm not mistaken, there is, I think all 4 seasons can be found for the Three Tree City. So that looked like maybe a spring day that we had for our Three Tree City. Yeah, I think that's kind of spring, but we'll see. Maybe if we get a couple more, we'll see some of the other seasons. But I know winter has some really beautiful colors to it and some icicles hanging off of it and some other stuff like that. So cool to see. Gev, what a fun card for the red-black lizard deck. So cool. Mentor, Galewind Moose. If you're drafting, this card is absolutely nuts. Flash, Reach, Trample. It's real good. But kind of going through opening these packs just make me want to go ahead and draft it with some friends or just play a nice game of Standard with some great cards from Bloomburrow. Fish Token, Pathmaker, Island, Azure Beastbinder. This card can be really good when it is in kind of the right deck. I played against someone online that had drafted it, and they absolutely took me to town. All right. Well, I think we're about, I want to say 6 or 7 packs in. Everything we've found so far has been really, awesome for value, at least. So, Dream, Do, and Transfer. I think this one's still pretty decent. Gossip's Talent. That's not as good as some of the other blue enchantments, so we'll keep an eye out for the other ones, but I think there's a couple. Ooh, Might of the Meek. Great red card again. All right. So I'm trying to think of what the special guest cards are. I think there was a Swords to Plowshare, which is kind of a cool one. Ledger Shredder was another one in this one. Maybe we'll find one of those. Essence Channeler, Wily, very cool. Yeah, this whole set just had all sorts of really cool cards for anyone who really was interested. Carrot Cake's another great one too, if you need it. But just so many fun cards, and it was such a different from, if you think of Phyrexia, if you think of Innistrad, just all these crazy, like, terrifying horror places, and this is kind of just a little bit more pleasant and, you know, just kind of like the Redwall Town. Fountain Port, that's what I was thinking of. This is another fantastic card out of this set that just seems to be able to hold its value, and a lot of people really love to put it in every single deck they can. Lily Pad Village, very cool. All right, I am just absolutely over the hill and happy with all the cool cards we're finding in this, and we barely just begun, so hopefully we can kind of maintain that success and keep on going, because it is Lupin Flower Village. I don't think I've ever seen that one. That's kind of a cool one. Warren, War Leader. Ooh, it's a mythic. Zach Stella, very cool. Seaglaive Mentor, Mage, Monolith. I think that's one that I've seen in a lot of black decks. Electricity, Lightshell Duo. We have found like 5 copies of that so far. Uncharted Haven. All right. Man, what a great box to open. I'm so happy that I picked this one. I was kind of looking at a handful of boxes that I had lying around, and I opted for this one. Hired Claw. Oh, another fun one. Paw Patch Formation. Great card as well. Vine Reaper, Feed the Cycle. 3-Tree Scribe. Anything else? And if I'm not mistaken, I think there's a whole bunch of commander cards in this set that are still pretty valuable. I think one of them was Jacked Rabbit. There's like a lizard that's, I think makes treasure tokens that we are supposed to keep an eye out for. There's a whole bunch of them. For the common good. Serena, very cool. Ooh, Coiling Rebirth. I've seen some really cool decks that have used that card, and it's just been awesome. Rockface Village. Yeah, this is just filled with all sorts of great value, so nothing but fantastic things to say about this box. I think they're still going for close to what they were released at. I think they're right around maybe 115 to 125 is what you can kind of pick these up for. Phineas Ace Archer. Great card for Commander. But I think the one thing that really helped this set to be so successful and awesome is there's a lot of really good uncommons in this set. There's a ton of cards that are still worth $2, $3, $4 that are uncommons. So I always think that helps having for a good set. Valley Might Caller. This is a terrible card to see on turn 1 if you're facing a mono green deck. Just get absolutely stomped out by turn 2 or 3, especially with this offspring mechanic. It's so it's such an awesome thing to be able to put so many things on the board, but that Valley Might Caller can get really out of hand quickly. So always that card that if someone plays that turn 1, you got to have removal right away. Hired Claw again. This one's going to be kind of the original one, but that's awesome to see. Innkeeper's Talent. Alex Bronwyn, great job. 2 great cards out of that pack, so super happy to see that. But man, this set rocks. I hope that they return to the Bloomburrow plane again, because there's so many cool characters that they brought up with this that I really feel like deserve another chance to be seen again. So Artist Talent, great card. So hopefully this isn't the last we see of Bloomburrow, because it is really a fun set. And also, I completely missed the commander decks for this, but if I'm not mistaken, all the commander decks are going for way more than they were originally sold for, which I always think is kind of a vote of confidence for you're doing something right. Festival of Embers. That does not look like a good festival to be at. Ooh, Hop to It. Great card. Hunter's Talent. This is another one that's kind of kept some value, if I'm not mistaken. So I'm in the process of making a Balin deck, Balin the Haymaker. And luckily for me, like 90% of the cards I need for that set are probably going to be opened in this box. So hopefully I won't have to go get too many cards from the store. Dawn's Truce. Lily Pad Village. All right. Ooh, Flame Catch Gecko. That's another one that really has seen a lot of play. But you know what? Maybe things have changed a little bit since I last played this, so probably somebody sitting at home screaming at their computer, telling me I'm dead wrong. You know what? Probably right. It's been a hot second since I played this set, but I have loved it every single time I played it. It's been a fun set to... Ooh, Season of Loss. That is so cool. And then we're followed up with a beautiful Winter Swamp. Zoraline, Cosmos Collar. All right, Fireglass. Wow, there's a lot of great black cards right there. Yeah. What a absolute blast to be able to draft this set. I definitely will try to look forward to, hopefully one of my local game stores will have it as a draft again sometime soon, or maybe I'll just have to show up with a box and see if I can convince someone to play, because it's just such a cool set. Patchwork Banner, another fantastic uncommon. Love it. Anything else back here? No, I haven't seen any special guests yet, and I don't think I've seen any commander cards, but I've opened a lot of packs and I've kind of flown past some of them, so I totally could have and just missed it, but I'll try to keep an eye out for it. Eddie Merc Crab, Forest. Oh, Helga, Skittish Seer. Beautiful mythic. Andrea Piparo. Very cool. Oak Hollow Village. All right, I don't think I've ever pulled that one. Squire, Druid, Charger, Head to Homes. All right. I'm going to say we're right around the halfway point for this box. So I kid you not, probably a stack of like 50 cards to my left of things that I need to... Wow, there we go. That's another great card to see. Mockingbird. Ore Falney. I completely apologize if I messed up that name, but I hopefully said it right. Might of the Meek, another one. Man, there's just so many great cards in this set. I am loving this. Just straight up McDonald's style. Ba, 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 ba. Sorry if I'm keeping my voice down a little bit. I just got over a cold, and also my little kiddo just went down for a nap, so I'm trying not to yell too much. Wishing Well, Stephen Belladin. Very cool. Builder's Talent, another great uncommon. Mabel's Metal. Overprotect. Eddie Merc Crab. All right. All right, now we're on to the back nine of this set. Is that the correct use of that golf metaphor? Probably not. Season of Weaving. Very cool. Wiley, great job. Wildfire Howl. Ooh, that's been a really nice card for me too. That hexproof is fantastic. Hidden Grotto. Mind Spiral. Awesome. So, if you're still looking to pick up this set, it seems to be pretty readily available at most of the local card shops I've went to. So, if this is kind of whet your appetite for opening this set, I totally understand. Valley Flood Caller, Victor, great job. Parting Guest. So I think I said that my favorite set of 2024 was Outlaws of Thunder Junction, but this one I think might be a close second. I really enjoyed the drafting experience for this, and also playing this on Arena has been fantastic as well. Coiling Rebirth, we've got our second copy of this, so very cool. Osteomancer Adept. That looks like a terrifying picture, but I love it. Daniel Zram, great job, my man. Wondertail Mentor. This was an awesome card when I got to play it. I played it on Arena, and it definitely helped me out a ton. Mountain. Ooh, Rotten Mouth Viper. We have gotten so many great black cards, especially Mythics. Andrea Paparo, great job. Wow. This box is just loaded with great things. So, nothing but the highest marks on this. I did an Outlaws of Thunder Junction box not that long ago, and that one had Sunspine Links. Not bad. That one had a mana drain inside of it, and I thought that was a pretty good box, but this one, value-wise, might be pretty darn close, or maybe even beat the Outlaws of Thunder Junction box I opened. So this is another great one for 2024. Island Wick, the World Mine. Oh, we got Mabel. That's awesome. Mabel, heir to the Cragflame. That's so cool. I don't know if as many people have been putting it in their decks as was probably originally hoped when they were coming out with it, but it looks like a super fun card, so could be a really nice commander, or maybe just something to add into the 99. Forest. Castrol, the Wind-Crested. Jesper. Ooh, hop to it. Nice. Playful Shove. Lovely. What do we got here? I'm going to say we got about 5 packs remaining, so we're getting close. But, man, we found so many really just awesome cards. Mistbreath Elder. Paw Patch Formation. Hey, look at that. Lovely. All right. No special guests yet, and I don't think I've seen any of the Commander cards yet, so still keeping an eye out for maybe one more big hit, but we'll see. You never know what boxes are going to throw at you. Vren, very cool. Fireglass Mentor, love that one as well. But kudos to all the artists that made this set happen. This is such a neat set, and I just absolutely love the art. Scavenger's Talent, beautiful. Chris, great job. Ruthless Negotiation, nice. Patchwork Banner again. Yeah, I'm loving all these great uncommons that we're finding. All right, 2 remain. Can't believe that our first pack we opened an awesome mythic like Maha. That's so cool. Forest. Ygritte, Eater of All. All right, I like what I'm seeing here. That's awesome. That is such a cool card. That's another one that I would love to put into a commander. That is such a cool card. Ah, the art for it too is so cool. All right, final pack of the day. What are we gonna find in here? An adorable token. Castrol. Dour Port Mage. Mud Flat Village. Anything else? No, but hey, we had an absolute blast. I hope you did too. Thank you so much. You have a wonderful day. Take care.